Hey guys, just a quick tutorial on the layout of the new iAccess platform. The first thing you will need is the website, which is iAccess-control.com. You'll need a login address, which is explained in the setup tutorial. Once you have that, you click login. You'll find multiple tabs on the left hand side: visitors, visitor report, entry, exit report, company, sites and users. iGate admin is only for people who have privileges to set up sites, companies and users. The first option you see on the top is visitors. These are pre-approved visitors that are set up to allow access via PIN into the site or tenant or business park. So you will notice there's a name, there's a date that it was valid until, and the status of whether they visited or not visited, or whether they've entered or exited. It states who they're visiting as well as the tenant they're visiting, and this can be edited at any time from the platform. You'll notice on the second one it's also got the name of the person, the PIN, the date that it's valid till, whether they visited, who they're visiting and the tenant. You will be able to edit all these and click on the days that they're valid. Could be single entry or multiple entry, whereby you allow people in on specific days only. For example, like contractors who are only allowed in on a Tuesday, you could set up PIN access for them to only enter the premises on a Tuesday for the next 3 months or 6 months, or whatever validity period you want. The next report is, you could select a tenant and see their visitors and if they've visited or not. This is good if you're searching for, when you have multiple entries and you want to see specific people, when they've entered, when they've exited, etc., and you'll be able to tell from this particular report. The third report is the entry exit report, which shows all movement, whether it's in and out. It will show you, and if you look at this first person, it's S. Hari Prasad. That is the date that they entered, the company that they were visiting, the vehicle, the registration, the tenant that they were visiting. And you will see here it shows the exit time as well as the duration that they were there. If you require more info, it will give you details of identification, ID number, name, also more details on the vehicle itself, engine number, your VIN number. So the information's all stored. You'll also be able to, in a situation whereby you do not have the person's license or you're unable to scan it due to it being from another country, you can take a video and that will appear in this block right here. Okay, for the guys that will be editing, you will see companies. You'll be able to add on companies. You'll also be able to add on sites as well as edit their parameters of what you require for entry, exit, whether you want to scan their ID, their license, their license disc, or PIN entry, or just their name. So you'll be able to do all of that straight from the platform. You'll also be able to edit tenants, edit gates and edit devices. For the admin guys, you'll also be able to add users to the platform that they can view the menu option on the top 3, so they won't be able to change anything. And that pretty much sums up the video on the platform itself and how everything works. You'll also be able to run reports, entry exit reports straight from here, straight to Excel, and this is pretty much the format of how it will look when it's opened up. And that's exactly how it will look. You'll see the name of the company, the site, the date, the tenant, the exit date, the identification, the visitor name, the vehicle registration, and the vehicle type. So you'll be able to see all of that straight from the platform once you download, so you can keep a record of a hard copy of everything that's transpired for that day. And that about sums up the iAccess Control Visitor Management tutorial on the system itself. Thank you.